I hope you are having a good day today, and welcome back to the channel. We are back for more of our Project Zomboid Louisville clear run 4211. Yep, we're still 4211. Alright, so let's go out here and let everything spawn in. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. We are going to head over to the airport. We're doing the first floor. We've cleared the third floor. We cleared the second floor. Now we're going to go clear the first floor, the bottom floor. We're going to take out any zombies we see. I think we'll be able to make pretty decent time clearing out the bottom floor because we've got a lot of it already cleared. We were fighting in the top floor and then the second story floor to draw them out. But we are going to clean the airport. And then we're not going to the airport again for a while to give it time to despawn everything in it, because this computer is not feeling it, we'll say that. So let's see, the airport has roughly, it has around 9,000 zombies on Insane Pop. Insane Pop respawns on, you're looking at about 9,000 zombies here. We're no longer looking at about 9,000 zombies here. But if you haven't been here yet on Insane Pop and you're coming here, be prepared. We're going to be doing a lot of fighting. Just looking for zombies. Gonna get them all. I definitely want to get this side cleaned up. I've noticed. I think we had zombies come out of the building and head on this side of the main airport. I guess the actual airport itself. Some of these, I'm guessing, are respawns, but I think most of them probably came from the airport. Today I want to finish the airport. Maybe even finish clearing zombies outside on the property. But over the next 2 days, I want to get this whole place cleaned up. I need to stop taking electrical stuff. I have a problem now. Because I'm pretty sure even without the books, I have enough points to get to level 3. I'm not going to swear to it because I don't know. But I think between what we have gathered up and what we know is on the shelves and hanging around, like computers and lamps and TVs and stuff like that, I think we got enough to get to level 3 so we can do everything that we need to do. Maybe not everything that we want to do, but everything that we need to do. And we'll get our wants later. But we need to start prepping to dominate Louisville. And there's a few things we're going to need for that. We're going to need to be able to hook up generators. We're going to need to be able to hotwire cars. That's just kind of a necessity you need to play the game once the power goes out anyway. We're going to need to set up a base in Louisville because the airport it's far enough away from Louisville that we're going to burn a lot of time traveling. So instead of doing that, we're going to try to figure out a good spot in Louisville to base up, clear to it, turn it into a base, secure it. I don't think we're going to be able to find anything in Louisville as secure as this airport. The building we're in, I haven't found a sledgehammer yet. Still haven't found a sledgehammer yet. They say hen's teeth are rare, but they're not as rare as sledgehammers in Project Zomboid Build 42. You will find more hen's teeth than you will sledgehammers in Project Zomboid Build 42. So if we do, little word, big meaning, huh? If we do find a sledgehammer, we're going to treat that thing like gold. Whatever is needed to repair it, that will be held for just repairing it. Of course, we will not use it as a weapon. We will definitely use it as a tool. And hopefully, it's kind of like everything else in Project Zomboid. Well, a lot of the more rare stuff in Project Zomboid. Hard to find it, but then once you find it, it seems to drop a little more. Yeah. I do want the tactical walkie-talkies and stuff, because those can provide us other stuff like batteries and such. So we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the vests for now. I really need to stop picking up electronics, at least for now. Alright, let's grab these. Alright, so we are about, what, 2 months in? We are 2 months in. Here, I'm going to show you a build not to ever do. Fitness instructor and these traits. Don't run that build. It's terrible. It's a terrible build. What normally takes me a month to get to with most builds is taking double the time with a fitness instructor. Fitness instructor, you have -6 points. You get nutritionist, and you get 2 extra levels to your fitness. So you start at what, like 7? Not worth it. You can take the unemployed, or I guess what they call it now, not unemployed. Please put that back to unemployed. That was funny. Now it's like custom occupation or something not as funny. But I haven't actually ran that in 42 yet, but you would get 8 points. And I think it's still 8 points. I just haven't really tried it yet. Not in 42. I liked it in 41. But with fitness instructor, you get -6 points to start off. So you're going to have to come up with 6 points from somewhere, however you want to do it. And you get nutritionist and 2 fitness. No, thank you. I can just take unemployed. I'm gonna call it unemployed. I'm not calling it custom occupation. You can just take the unemployed and you get 8 points. So you can go ahead and take fit, get your two levels in fitness, and that's what, 6 points. Is fit 6 points or 8 points? I think it's 6 points if I remember right. Same as stout, right? Fit and stout. Isn't it the same? I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and say that it's 6 points. I think it is. So you can take unemployed and take your fit and still have 2 points to work with. So you can grab dexterous. So you can take fit and dexterous. Boom. And you don't even have to take any negatives. And negatives aren't... Don't think of negative traits as negative in Project Zomboid. There are some that are negative. Absolutely. But most of them just means you're going to be burning and using more resources. High thirst, hearty appetite. I always run those. Those are free points. Water's... Look, it rains. Water's everywhere. There's rivers, there's lakes, there's... Always take high thirst. They even drop the points for high thirst because they realize that it's just not... It's not really a negative at all. It's free points. Some negative traits are free points. Some are actually negative traits. Onion. Yeah, the last video I did with music, I try not to use music unless I'm going to really just be grinding, and it's just grinding. I mean, not even driving around, just walking around, just killing zombies the whole time. Because you know it's going to be thick, and that's what you're just going to be doing. But it was restricted for the music. Claims, whatever. There might be commercials on that. The music companies are getting those. Hopefully it goes to the bands and stuff. I'm sure it does. But it also gets restricted depending on the music and stuff. The bands, I don't know. It could be restricted in certain countries. Pantera, for example. That's restricted in Russia and Belarus. Linkin Park is restricted in Russia. Audio Slave is restricted in Russia. That's the one that I think that sucks for the Russians, right? They can't even hear Audio Slave. Really? Really? Audio Slave? But yep. Always good to find some lunch boxes. We're cleaning them up. We're heading down toward the airport. We're going to get through the airport. I believe we're going to be still doing it. But I wanted to get this because this area is cut off, right? These fences they don't mess with. Cut off. I think some of these have originated in the airport. So it's basically like clearing the airport. soon as we get this airport clear, we're going to look at getting it secure and harvesting food, getting those skills worked on to get those started so we can get a little bit of a food supply. I'll record them just in case I get bit or something, and I'll tag it on to the end of the video before that. But I don't think I'll just record it all, because I'm planning on reading books and foraging and fishing and stuff like that. And the fishing might be a pain because we don't have fishing 1. We have fishing 2 and 3. And maybe down in the bottom of this airport we find the books that we're looking for. We're not going to find the books that we're looking for in this airport. Just don't think that's going to happen. We need electrical 1 and 2 and fishing 1. Those would be great to have. But I don't think we're going to find them. Consider now in Project Zomboid, the magazine racks don't even have magazines. Just call them brochure racks. Here's a brochure rack. I think that's what I'm going to start calling them. Brochure racks. If you're looking for brochures. I mean, you still got to always check them, but it sucks. I think many of those groups by the airport, since we were fighting the airport, got drawn back in. I'm hoping. So as we get down here, we shouldn't see too many. We've already cleared the garages and stuff. Yesterday, we cleared a lot up the bottom. We've got a lot of it cleared. There's some hallways and stuff we need to touch up, but we've already gone through all this. Looked at all of this stuff. See, there just aren't many here. Most of them got drawn in. You got some new shoes for me? No, you do not. North. Can't we get the east, man? Can't we get east side of Louisville maps? Where are they at? We're just finding nothing but west. Northwest, southwest, whatever. It's just all west Louisville. We got those. And another reason probably why I most likely won't post the videos unless something happens where I get bit. Because it's going to be a lot of grindy stuff. Reading, going out, foraging, fishing, stuff like that. I don't think there's going to be much combat, if any combat. So it's going to be basically reading in this little peddly stuff. Which I enjoy. I like it. But it's probably not the best to watch. It's fun to watch the fighting and the looting because you never know what's going to be around the corner. Could be the end of your run around the corner. You know, you just don't know. That's what I love about Project Zomboid. It's realistic and it is fun. And Indy Stone listens to us. That is just so awesome. As opposed to companies like Blizzard that mock us and tell us you think you know what you want, but you don't know what you want. Yeah, don't know what I want. Thank you, Blizzard, for that. Yes, I do have a phone. I do have a phone, Blizzard. Yes, I do. I do not play mobile games. One of the videos on my channel is a video discussing the benefits of mobile gaming, why mobile gaming is great, and I basically just have a black screen running for the duration of the video because those were the good points that I could think of mobile gaming and what it has done for the gaming industry, all the positives and all the fun that it has provided to the gaming community. I'd have a lot more say if it was how loot boxes and garbage like that have really just mucked everything up, man. Like, you know, when they come out and say, it's just for cosmetics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. That wouldn't be so bad if it was just for cosmetics, right? But it's never just for cosmetics. It's always to get an advantage, or they wouldn't make much money off of it. They'd make some money off of it. But the whales wouldn't give them much. Because when you suck at gaming, you have to buy an advantage. So you see a lot of whales online who are terrible at gaming, but they got fat wallets. Oh, there are more zombies out here than I thought. But we've about got this side. And the other side is going to be good enough. We've been basically working that side as we've been clearing the airport. So those aren't really much over there. We'll just get those on the day that we're just cleaning up the airport. But this is going to make, hopefully, that day, which is tomorrow, a lot easier. Definitely more than I thought. Holy moly, more than I thought. They kind of spread out all over the place. Alright, not going out there yet. We're going to get this last group head down, clear what we can, and then head inside the building. I wanted to start on the bottom floor on this new anyway. That was kind of the point too. Finishing up over here, kind of like hooking around. got them all. And we have already cleared this, but we're going to do it. We're going to just look in there real quick. We know if anything goes in there, the door will be open. Or should I just leave the doors open? Nah. That lets us know. If we see that's busted down, we know something busted it down. That won't us, right? LOSing everywhere. Everywhere. We'll start sneaking around when we get a little further up here. See, in here, fine. We go up there, it's got to load in all that stuff. Maybe I shouldn't pop out like that. Ooh. Come on, get up. Cool. We already looked at this stuff. Maybe not these offices, but what other? Should I start taking glue? Nah, I'm not gonna start taking glue yet. Duct tape is better. We've looked at that stuff. Alright. We've looted that stuff. Okay. Well, we're getting to the hallways that we need to check, so let's go ahead and just kind of try not to draw much attention if we can help it. I mean, what even is that when they disappear like that, bro? Alright. We cleared all that stuff out. Cleared that stuff. We need to go in these hallways. Basically, these hallways are what we have left. Let's go ahead and burn one. Anyway. always check the freezers. I've definitely come across stuff that power's been out for months and it's melted but not rotten. I don't know, maybe that was some type of bug or glitch or something. They fixed it. Would make sense if they did fix it, because it doesn't make sense that it could go that long and not be rotten, being, you know, mostly they're all dairy products. So, but still check, because it's possible. We've already looked in here too. We're going to do it again though. Take the stuff that we didn't get. Don't want all those screws. I want the screwdriver, but not the screws. I'll take that latch. It's worn, but we can use it as a tool. Take the rake. Leaf rake. Sure. Whatever. We have pliers, but now we got 2 pliers. We've looted that. Alright. Let's look at these rooms off this hall, and then we'll head down another hall. Start with this one. Ooh. We've been in here too. This is the like the pharmacy thing. We've looted this. Maybe we have. No, we haven't been in here. But of course, this is what it's. Oh, a handy knife. That's worth it. Oh, dude. Okay. Oh. All right. Let me go. Come on, y'all, come out here. Let me go dump all this stuff in the car, and then we'll come back. Come on. Come on, y'all heard that. Come on. Let's go drop all this. It's fine. You can stand right here and fight them. I don't care. I'm gonna grab those books. Well, no, I'm not. I'll grab them in a little bit. That was opening the satchel. Okay. All right. Actually, let me grab these books. Go ahead and grab these too. You can go back there. Alright, let's go drop this. Let's go drop this stuff. We'll come back. They're probably going to pull them out. We need to go in there and get them. And we will. We absolutely will. I'll just drop down here. We're going to finish searching this out. I don't care if it is. I don't care if it is 2100, 20. It don't matter. There's no light down there anyway, right? It's not like there's daylight. There's no light down there anyway, so we keep going. Flashlight is just fine. More than enough, I'm sure, to finish. Just gonna take our time. We found a full pouch of tobacco, dude. That is awesome. Didn't we put another handy knife? Yeah, we got a handy knife in our pouch. Got some books, so that when if we have to start eating dog food, we're good. We'll at least be entertained while we eat dog food. I'd rather use that dog food like we do down here for bait. You go to Walmart or Target or somewhere like that, buy a big old bag, one of the big huge bags of dog food. Then you take it out to the pond, just throw it out there, feed your catfish, feed whatever else is in there. Catfish destroy everything. Bunch of bottom feeders. Do 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 do. Okay, forgot to do that. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's check these bathrooms out real quick while we're here. Ooh, there might be actually some decent stuff in these. Check these lockers. Dude, there was a first aid kit. No thread, though. Nice. Dude, nice. I'm gonna leave the flashlights for now. We need them, we'll come back. Probably not gonna need them though. Okie doke. Nice. Aww. Dude, look at this thing. Ooh. A lot of stuff there. We're going to have to go out and dump inventory. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We just got so much stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Oh crap. Okay. Been in here. I mean, we didn't search it all the way out. But it's a bunch of stuff like this. We're just gonna search it all, so we can say we've done it. Not a whole lot for us. Hate how they go invisible. It's weird. been some area we didn't get. Getting it now, though. Here I'm breaking stuff. North, southwest, just wrecked. What the? What the is this? What is this? Alright, change of plan. We're just gonna get out of here. We'll deal with this crap tomorrow. With the freaking flying zombies. There's a bunch of them still in here. Okay, well, you know. We'll just deal with it tomorrow, man. That was weird. I've never seen that before. You know what? Might be stupid, but I still want to search this room. Come on, please give us some books. Birthday cards. Okay, give us birthday cards. And toys. I mean, what is this, man? Like they're stuck back there. We might just work on aiming tomorrow, because I don't know how else to get to them. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way. They got there somehow, right? But we're almost. I think we get that done, and that's going to be. We'll have everything cleared. I think we've been in everything else. We can keep going down that one hall. Like that last room where we looked around the corner. We can keep going down there and see what we see. We can do that first. That's the only other area I can think of. So we'll start finishing the airport. We'll get that done, knocked out pretty quick. Then we'll go around. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get all of it done tomorrow, and we can say that the airport, we've seen everywhere. We've looked at everything. And it's clear. There's going to be respawns. There's going to be things coming in. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's going to be. Where were we putting our zip ties? We had them all in one spot, didn't we? Is it here? Is it here? No. Where were we putting them. Well, we're putting them here now. We actually got a pretty good amount of stuff there. All of it pretty useful, too. Flag room. Sometimes a little, sometimes a lot. What should we do with the straight razor? More for grooming, huh? Should have put those onions downstairs. We'll go back down there. Painkillers can go in here. Alright. Alright, let's go get that off of us. We'll put the handy knife in our bedroom. Throw it here. Let's go ahead and combine this stuff. Getting close to having a full one. Already, we need east stuff, central stuff, and east stuff. Pouch of tobacco. Where should we put that? We haven't found any rolling papers yet, have we? So that does us no good. Gotta find some rolling papers. Let me throw this straight razor in here. Yeah, since it's worn, we'll use that as a tool first. Get that taken care of. We got everything. Like, I want to get rid of that coffee maker. Everything else in that trunk we kind of want, though. Right? Maybe I'll grab a bottle of water real quick. Get rid of that noodle. Alright, let's get rid of this food boodle. Got any more chips? Boom. Alright. Can't wait to break those down. Let me put the maps up. Well, that might have been a new map. Let's see if we uncovered any more. Nah, we didn't. The mall. That might be a place for us to start. Maybe we do continue. There's like a little, if I remember the map right, there's like a little place here. Not little, it's kind of big, but it doesn't look like it's too many buildings and stuff like that. Kind of out of the way. And then come up the river here. And there's a lot of stuff in this mall here. Probably not. Probably be smarter just to go where we can drive on the road to get in and out. I grabbed them all. Okay, whatever. Cool. I meant to just grab one, but whatever. Let's get some sleep. Terrible noodle. Worst noodle in the game. That was good sleep. That was a good amount of sleep. Alright. We will call it here on this one. When we get back today, we're going to start off. We're going to start off at the airport. We're going to finish going through the airport. We'll be done. I think we'll definitely be done with the airport pretty quick. Ooh. Before I forget... We'll go with the sawed-off double barrel. battery in this is about toast. So we'll remove that battery. And this battery, you know what? We'll use it, run around the base. We're going to go ahead and grab just another battery. Alright. So we have what we need to get those zombies in the conveyor belt. We'll start there, pop off, or maybe not. Maybe we'll end there. It would kind of make more sense to end there. We'll go down the side hallway. We'll look at some of this other stuff because they seem to be stuck there, and I'm fine with that. They can stay right where they're at. But if there are a lot of zombies somewhere else, if we pop off, it might draw them. I want to go up those stairs that the zombies were coming down, so we can look around up there, see if there's zombies. I think we got them all to come down. It seemed like a decent-sized group came down. But we'll find out. I'm not really sure until we're sure, right? The only thing that we can be assured of is that you're awesome. I really appreciate all you guys for watching. Thank you so much for your time and your comments, your tips, your tricks. All that stuff you leave is so helpful. I really appreciate it. A lot of people out there love this game. A lot of people getting into it. So any knowledge you have to share, I'm sure me and others are grateful. I know I am, and I'm sure they are too. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.